So that's pretty cool. Heisman watch. Can't imagine we're on it. Sam Ehlinger is, though. So that's not going to be easy. 98 overall. We're going to get slapped around by their offense. Oh, no. This is not going to be easy. Going on the road, week 1. Let's get into it. We want to wear the dark helmets. We did go up to an 86 overall team. So that's pretty cool. Our defense is rated as 88. I don't expect it to be that good. But if we can get one stop on defense in this game, I think we have a chance. Just the one. And if we can win the turnover battle. Come on, free Natty. Look at 2 of their best players. They got Cameron Dicker, though. They got Dicker the kicker. That's not fair. I didn't even notice. We have 291 overall players. Linebacker and a center. That could be the difference maker. And Ehlinger isn't even a 99 overall. So basically, they can ship the crystal ball over to us now. Oh. Oh, it didn't save our helmet. Maybe it's a sign. I just want to hear sweet victory one more time today. And this is the last game we're playing. Will they get embarrassed? We lose the toss, so we're probably starting with the ball. And, we lost like maybe 1 or 2 guys from the offense. Every other starter is returning. I'll be very curious to see what we got going, and I need to remember to do this outside of a game so that it saves. I always forget. It's just classic me. We want to change our return men to the fastest guys on the team, which just happens to be our backup running back right now. Probably tomorrow. Aquatic. Maybe the same time. If not, a little bit later. Let's make our adjustments. Hold your blocks. Don't let Ehlinger do anything. And, I want to go read option first play. See what we can do running the football. We have Thompson back. Oh, God. The biggest crowd anybody on this team has played in front of. 1st and 10 to start the season. We're going to read option, quarterback keeper, and Medley is going to get some positive yards. Near a first down, we got 7. Should have slid down there because that's a lot of poop orange chasing after us, but it works out. And, even if we have to cheese this a little bit with the read, it just is what it is. Get a nice slide tackle and a first down, and what's really going to scare me is trying to go to the air. I'm not too confident in how it'll work, as we're going to come out and try a toss. Have fun, Hybrid. We'll let you know how it goes. 1st and 10. I'm going to audible this 0-1 trap. Get it up the middle. Give Thompson his first carry since being injured. And he's slow. But I didn't think he was going to be that slow. It's just, my God. That was rough. Oh, plus 14. Okay. We can cover that spread. 2nd and 8. We're going to go to the air for the first time. And we've... Oh, God. That was to right bumper. That pass was a million miles off. Medley is shook right now. We've got a 3rd and 8 that he's got to try to convert after just throwing the nastiest pass I think I've ever seen. And the controller is shaking like mad right now. We're looking for Vincent on the rollout, and he's open, but we just overthrew it. Oh, that's rough. I didn't mean to go in the hurry up, but why not? We're trying to win this. We're just going to run the same play. And there it is, Vincent, Garin Vincent. Oh, man. Pulse is starting to race a little bit. It's a 1st and 10. We stay alive on the opening drive. And, yeah. Oh, Medley absolutely is scared to death. He doesn't want to get hit. Thompson has nothing doing. So our line is questionable at best, and if we win this game, it'll be a miracle. To go undefeated with this team seems very difficult. We'll try an inside zone on 2nd 11. We got to get Thompson a good run eventually, right? The blocking is just rough. 3rd and 10. It's gotta come through for us though, right? Can't throw the forwards. We're gonna try a smash. And again, this shit is shaking. Bobo, just do that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I fucked up the routes. We're looking at Manning. No, I'm gonna get outside the pocket, and we hit Vincent again. Nobody dropped it. Oh, I should have maybe held on to that and just scrambled and took the yards. Instead, I'm just gonna have to try to settle for a, which should be a relatively easy 49-yarder. We got a 5-mile-an-hour wind at our back, and we'll take the points. Could have scrambled there and got positive yards and gone for it on 4th. Also, could have had a man hold on to it, but it is what it is. You know, you're going to make some mistakes in a game like this, but we have the lead, and we can now say that we led on a top 10 team in their own stadium. Sam Ehlinger is going to be a big problem for us, so we're going to be running basically the same thing we did on the last game of the season, so that 3-3-5 out of the nickel, or with the nickel, and Arrington will be our QB spy to watch Ehlinger. And we're probably going to see... Oh, I totally whiffed on that. We're probably going to see a lot of tough stuff. And, hey, we're better than North Texas. We'll know how much to be afraid in a little bit. Ehlinger all day. And I just whiffed a couple of guys. We had great coverage there, to be fair. Just some problems with me. You know, I called this a pass. It's probably going to be a run. I'm going to say run to the left. It is a run. It is to the left. But it's not going to work out very well for us. Ingram gets 10 yards on the ground. I'll tell you, this is going to be a rough game. We just got to hope that the defense can get maybe one stop and the offense can start to put a drive or two together. A loss against the top 10 team isn't the end of the world either for your season. As we hit them in the backfield for a loss of 1. This could be the stop that we need. It's a good start at the very least. And we've got some backups in. I'm going to call it a pass on 2nd and 11. And all day to throw. Berg is just a little too slow. I need Berg to be more aggressive. Oh, they're going to review it. Lucky me. Did Ehlinger throw his man out of bounds? Feet not on the ground. He's out of bounds. He is out of bounds. That's going to be a 3rd and 11 for the Longhorns.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
We've got a chance here. That's an incompletion for the Longhorns. And on 3rd down, we can expect a pass. I expect maybe a screen. Just got to be... Oh, it is the screen. And we blow them up. They only got a yard. It's 4th and 10. Texas no way goes for it. They're punting? They're not even going to try the field goal. They're going to punt it away. So we're going to have a chance to score twice first. The defense is going to win us this season, is what it seems like. That's a great fucking punt. Are you kidding me? Yo, he put that down at the 3. Oh, Lord. Well, our running game hasn't been good except for the option, so we better believe that's what's coming out. And we got to just try to get out of danger, get to some safety before we even think about throwing the ball. 3 carries for 16 yards for Medley. He's got that going for him, but that's about it. And on 2nd and 6, he's going to keep it again. Oh, he's got some space. Juke's not there, but he gets 4 more, and we've got a 3rd and short. There's a chance here. There is definitely a chance. I don't want to do it, but we're just gonna stick with the read. It's a handoff to Thompson up the middle, and he's got it. Finally, a good carry for the starter, who might not be the starter for very long. It depends. When the backup comes in, we'll kind of know for sure, just based on his speed, because his acceleration isn't great, but his speed being in the 90s could be enough to break off some big runs. Although Thompson is staying in for a lot of carries. This stamina must be incredible. And he gets blown up again. It's the linebackers for Texas that are just absolutely killing us. 2nd and 12, we got to go to the air here. A little quick slant. Hope that we can find Bobo or maybe Manning. And I'm going to send Vincent deep just to maybe draw somebody off. And shouldn't have got outside the pocket that quick. Texas is going to have a lot quicker players than Utah State. Got to be more aware of that. And this is not going to be an easy 3rd down and 12. We will do what I like to typically do, which is put Thompson on the wheel route to the left and have Vincent cut underneath everybody. And in fact, I want Manning to cut up on the slants as well. 3rd and 12, big play here. Manning, he had a block and he's got the 1st down. What a play. Oh, that ball was perfectly placed. We convert the 3rd and long. And just perfectly timed for the running back to get there to set a block. And then he's able to fall forward as well. So, oh, we are alive, and I think we're gonna have to. After this play, we're subbing him in as the starter for the rest of the game. Medley is looking all right, but I agree with you, Jeff, on the fact that we need to change something up. Dowdle is going to get his call up. He's not strong is the biggest problem for him. Also, the game has lied to us, and he's going to get a little bit slower next week because the game says he's only 6 foot, which does not work. He looks like just like the tiniest guy in the world back there. But he did have a 3-yard carry, which is kind of rare for these guys right now. 3rd and 2. We're in 4-down field position. We're going to try the 0-1 trap again. But I've got to go through and double check all the guys' heights. Somehow he didn't get there. He got absolutely popped right at the line to gain. So 4th and 1, and we're going to go into the 2nd quarter up 3-0. So leading the number 6 team in the nation by a field goal at the end of 1 is more than we expected. And we're going to call the halfback dive. We're going to look at it. We may make the decision. Yeah, we're going to try it. It was a great carry for Dowdle. His stamina is not good. He's already tired as hell after 3 carries. So that's something to definitely worry about. And we'll see what's going to continue to happen. 1st and 10, another read option, and he's going to get the carry and just almost get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's having a hard time. I don't really see how we're getting into the end zone.
I'm a computer. Stop all the downloading.
The Purr Monster. Thanks for the follow. It's much appreciated. Look at, I just want to, it's 2nd and long. We're near the 50, and we've got this crowd pretty silent. Short little dump off to Newberry. Get us into a 3rd and manageable. I can't really, run the risk of throwing deep balls. Just got to throw good passes, safe passes, things that get us yards. We're across midfield on a third and short, and the crowd's not even into it. They are stunned. We'll hand it off to Dowdle, and he's not going to get it. It's going to be another 4th down attempt. We have to convert this. We are not in field goal range this time. We're going to call the toss. The problem with Dowdle right now is his acceleration isn't great. We're calling the toss, but we're going to alter this into the 0-1 trap for now. Might audible out again. Oh, I like the look of this. Pulling guard hits his block. Dowdle's through. And that's a great 4th down carry. 9 yards for RD. Old Ronnie boy is going to make it look easy. 1st and 10. Probably in field goal range now. But again, we're looking for touchdowns. Field goals only do so much for us. Thompson, the new backup, comes in and gets 6. And I think we're going to go to the air here with maybe a medium short range pass. Quick slants, you already know I love them. We'll see if maybe somebody can get open. Got to avoid the sacks and the interceptions. And outside the pocket, wide open is Vandermeulen. He holds onto it through the contact, and we're inside the red zone. Avoiding turnovers will be crucial here. But the way that it's working so far, looking really good. Big fan. Got a read man on our pitch man. We're going to try this triple option. It is to the short side of the field, so that could come back to bite us. I'm just going to slide down to stay safe. Take our 5 yards and be content. FIU is tied up with a number 18 UCF right now. 23 apiece. That's kind of an interesting score there down at the bottom. On 2nd and 5. Thompson, come on, you got to fall forward, my dude. Not able to get anything. The running game has been very iffy, especially if we're trying to go at the middle. And on 3rd and 5, we're going to go to the air again. We're 2 of 6 on our 3rd downs. Thank the Lord that we get the 4th down attempts. Newberry is going to be my main target. They're bringing pressure. I'm just going to scramble outside the pocket, and I should have just ran for it. There was a huge clusterfuck up in the middle where everybody seemed to get caught up with each other. And 4th and 5, I don't want to have to do it, but we're going to kick this field goal. It's a little bit too far for me to feel confident. And I can't be leaving any points on the board. Granted, sure, they score a touchdown, they take the lead, but at least, we can score a touchdown and try for a 2-point conversion after that. This might be the final drive of the half. 3:45 on the clock. They do get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, so depending how this drive goes, it's going to set the tone for really the rest of the game. This is their offense's 2nd time out on the field. They're going to hope to take the lead for sure. It's going to be a run. And gosh, their running game is looking good right now. Ingram with 9 yards on that 1st down carry. And probably going to be saying, no, 5 wide, it's going to be a pass. I was expecting to see something else, and it was a one-handed catch. I thought I was in a decent position on that ball, but he just snuck it in over the top. That's Ellinger for you, I guess. This is going to be a run. We'll call it up the middle. And nice cutback. Decent stop from us. This is about the spot on the field where we had a chance last time. They only have to mess up on 1 set of downs. This is going to be another run. Ooh, it's a play action. Ellinger running for it, and I get the sack. All user. I didn't think I was going to be able to get there. It's a loss of 7 for Texas. And, I hope that still works. Apparently it doesn't work. I'll post a link after this game. They got guys open. Banked. Oh, Blanks almost had the interception. Very interesting that that's not going to work. How do I... 1 second. We got him 4th down again, and getting them to punt again. Question is, why does this some stuff not work? Why won't it let me grab what I want to grab? 1 second. Very odd. I'm gonna have to figure out the whole Discord thing after the game because I'm apparently incapable of doing it right now. We do force the punt team to come out again. We've got Dowdle as the returner, where I think he'll be a little bit better, but I'm expecting this to just be absolutely pinned again. And oh, thank the Lord, it'll just go into the end zone for a touchback. We've got 2 minutes 31 seconds to get down the field and try to make this a 2-score game. I would take another field goal here. I would take 9-0. Absolutely. Problem is, we've been having a hard time moving the ball quick. And Vandermeulen, that's a good first play. 6 yards on that catch. And we're going to go back to the air. 2:20. We're 5 of 10 right now. See if we can find somebody open. Running back is open. It's Dowdle. Oh, if he can get into open space, that's where we might be able to see a little bit of stardom shine through. But as it stands, we'll just take what we can get. 1st and 10. Medley will keep it. Picks up a nice little block. Oh, whoa. I lost a couple of yards there by that accidental spin move. I just tried to juke once and then ended up spinning in circles. Not at all what we meant to do. 2nd and 7 now. And we are looking for Vincent here. He's wide open. Garen Vincent is across the 40. He's going to be across the 30. The 25, and he's out of bounds at like the 23, maybe the 24-yard line. Huge pass play to the tight end. And, you know, now we got 1.5 minutes to work with. I'm feeling kind of confident. We as long as we don't give the ball up, we should be able to put at least a field goal up on the board. And Thompson, ooh, doing a great job there, immediately picking up another 10. We've had 10 first downs this half alone. And we're going to bring the hurry up out. QB slot option. This is a risky one. No stupid pitches. Got our read man and our pitch man, and we pitched it a little bit late. But positive yardage is the result regardless. And hopefully we can just continue to chug along here and maybe set something up. 2nd and 8, I am going to run it again. I don't want to have to pass it, or I don't want to pass it if I don't have to. And Thompson, pull this guy over. Oh, you gotta drop the head, dude. You're strong. We know it. 3rd and 3. Less than 1.5 minutes. So even if we screw this up, they're not gonna have a whole lot of time. Little read option. It's gonna be the play call on this 3rd down. I really like our chances. I think this is a touchdown for Medley. No, we have to pass it to Dowdle, and we hand it off to Dowdle, and he goes in for 5 yards to get 6. Goodness. Having a hard time right now. So it's going to be 13-0 over Texas near the end of the half. Assuming we can hold them here, they are going to go passing attack on us. So 44 seconds and 3 timeouts is what they'll have to work with. And there's definitely a chance that they are able to get this ball into the end zone. Regardless, though, even if they score, we will have the lead, and that's what's most important. Especially with them getting the ball to start the 3rd quarter. We're going to come out in our bit of a spy. We expect all passes here. And, oh, blanks. You gotta be in a little bit better position. A pick would be huge. We have all our timeouts, you know. If something crazy happens, we definitely have an opportunity to score again. But they're going to be looking deep, which is bad news for us. In fact, I'm going to back my guys off. Oh, I don't know where Newberry's going. And they're moving very quick. First timeout taken for the Longhorns, 33 seconds. Gosh, this is the defense that I expected to see. So the fact that we've been blessed for 2 stops is good enough for me. 1st and 10. They're going to keep going to the air. We know that. Question is, can we stop them? A tackle inbounds here would be huge. It's going to force them to take another timeout. And then 2nd and 3, 27 seconds, 1 timeout to go. We want them to take this timeout as early as possible. They don't have time to take one and set up a field goal. And blanks. Ooh, he got there. He's able to get his hand on the ball. Huge deflection. He looked like he was going to be late. It's now 3rd and 3. And just keeping him out of the red zone on that one. Absolutely crucial. They could go for the run here, but I'm not going to expect it. And good coverage. Not good enough, though. We will tackle him in bounds. 15 seconds left. And I imagine, yeah, we see the hurry up. And the coverage was good. We just couldn't get to Ehlinger. So just eventually breaks down. And there he's going to go running. I'm ready for it. We'll tackle him. With the clock moving, the clock's gonna run out on them. They're gonna have time to get one pass off, but they won't be getting a field goal, and they don't even get the play. $13-0 at the half. Texas about to be stunned. Number 6 team in the nation. This is gonna help our ranking a lot. Although I'm not sure if we'll be able to hold on to whatever gains we make through the next week as we go out to Atlanta to face Bama in the Chick-fil-A kickoff. You know, the media was very much questioning the decision of the Chick-fil-A kickoff committee in inviting the Giraffes. You know, saying they weren't ready or that it was too big of a game for a team of their caliber. And as it turns out, they're ready for it. That's another sack on Sam Ehlinger. And 2nd and 12 is going to be brought up. Definitely feeling a little bit of fear here in Austin. 2nd and 12. I'm just expecting passes on every play now. Quarterback scrambling again. You know, I'm trying to be a spy, but also trying to make sure that, you know, stupid guys don't become wide open. And as a result, Ehlinger is able to scramble pretty well. This is going to be a run. And we were there to meet it, and it's a 4th and 3. He barely got a yard. Is that another stop from the defense? It's the punt formation again. And they're not. We're going to have a chance to return this one. 4th and 3. A minute off the clock in this 3rd quarter. I'm going to the conservative tempo immediately to see if we can't just get out of here with a win. Dowdle, he's got really slow acceleration, but a pretty high top speed. And he's not able to do a lot with that return. Only 6 yards. He needed just a block to create the edge for him to get north, but, you know, we've got the ball at the 24. We've got the conservative tempo on. And a field goal would be nice. A touchdown would be incredible as we're shutting out the Texas Longhorns in their own home. Medley is going to move. He's got some blocks. And he's going to be out for a big gain out near midfield. That's 23 yards. Oh, we absolutely want Bama. Yo, Medley's feeling it. Dowdle, of course, won't be quite as good next week as he's going to hit his growth spurt, as will everybody else who I was lied to about their height. But all in all, as Medley takes a shot, all in all, things are looking all right. 2nd and 13. We will have to go to the air here. The clock's moving now. And any second that's coming off the clock right now for Florida is bad news when your offense has really struggled. Outside the pocket. Oh, this might be a pick. Oh, I'm very lucky. I am very lucky. If that pass gets away cleanly, it's intercepted, and it's maybe a pick 6 for Texas. Instead, we're hit as we throw, and it's just an incomplete pass. It does stop the clock, but you know you can't have everything. Keep the fullback as an extra blocker for us. And oh my gosh, Vincent got caught up on Owens when he was trying to make the move, and it slowed him down. They kind of ran into each other, so I was trying to throw that in anticipation, and it doesn't work out. We're in a spot now where we've been worried about it. The one thing that we wanted to do was win the turnover battle. We've dropped plenty of interceptions ourselves. This is gonna be a run. Oh my gosh. How? Oh, we had him in the backfield. Oh. It's dangerous when we start throwing picks, and it's the reason why we run as much as we do. We just got to hope that, we don't let it spiral out of control. This is probably going to be another run. And another, let's see, one broken tackle. Another 8 yards. This is going to be tough. Maybe a pass here on this 1st and 10, if not a run to the left. All day to throw for Ellinger, and he's got a man open. Of course, it's Berg, just completely leaving Brennan Eagles alone for 15 yards. And unless we really nut up here, it looks like Texas is finally going to get on the board halfway through the 3rd quarter. This is not good news for them. It's also not great news for us, as I just completely whiffed again. But it's a good tackle in the end. Good open field hit there from Berg, kind of redeeming himself a little bit. We've got him in a 2nd and 9. Again, clock still running. Expecting a pass on 2nd down. Fingers in the backfield alone. And we're going to try to help. And Blalock, that's an interception for us. And it's going to be a touchback. So we've tied the turnover differential up. And that's one of the spots where having super tall defenders is going to come in handy. And, we're going to have a chance to run the clock some more. Texas still hasn't scored. And Nehemiah Bobo's coming in motion to be our pitch man. We've read that. We're going to pitch it real late to Nehemiah. Any positive yardage is huge, and he double jukes out 2 guys. Sure, he goes out of bounds, stopping the clock for a bit, but 9 yards is massive. Allows me to run right up the middle for a play. And keeps Texas maybe a little bit on their toes. Inside zone, Dowdle, nice move. Although you can see the strength. That stamina bar, the second he gets any sort of contact on him, just drops down. Regardless, though, it's a 1st and 10. And 2:30 left in the 3rd quarter. Texas is upset alert. Truly. I would love to put more points on the board this drive. I really hope that we can at least get into field goal range and not have a turnover. Have to win the turnover battle if you're going to win this game. Triple option. Oh, no. Oh, we got hit as we tried to pitch. Why is it that every time I mention a turnover, we give up the ball? I just need something permanently knocking on wood in here. Maybe we can get it back. At the very least, we delayed the onslaught. This is going to be a run, isn't it? To the right. Oh my gosh, I whiffed a guy out of... Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. My user has been so garbage. A huge carry. Oh man, that's brutal. We had a chance to hit him in the backfield, and I just kind of goofed it up a little bit. 1st and 10. It's another run. He's going to cut it straight upfield, and gosh, Keontae Ingram is just having a field day. 11 carries for 81 yards. It's like, just absurd. I want to show a blitz here. Back off, and maybe we get a pick here. Sam Ellinger's going to scramble. No fumble, and he falls forward for 8 yards. Kind of, my job. I am supposed to be kind of working as the spy, but it is what it is. I'm expecting a run on this 1st and goal. And barring a miracle, we're doing incredible. we need better stops than that. 4 plays, only 35 seconds off. We are up 6 still, so the heart rate's not racing yet. But Texas is in a way, and Dowdle's out for the game with a mild concussion, so any of the speed that we did have is now gone. That's not what you want to see. Field goal, touchdown, pick, fumble. Not good. Both of them 20 yards, 4 plays. I don't like seeing that one bit. Thompson's going to be back in now, starting for the rest of the game. And let's at least try to get this into the fourth quarter. A close game in the fourth is, at the very least, a win for us. But we want it to be a lead when we see the 0-0s. 2nd and 6. Try to make this the final play of the quarter. Unless we get a first down. And Thompson falls forward for 1.5 yards. And we can go into the fourth with a 3rd and 4. So not an easy conversion to start the fourth quarter. But we're going in with a 6-point lead. We held Texas scoreless for the first 2.5 quarters, which is incredible. That was a stupid pick, and the fumble was stupid. We just gotta try to avoid making mistakes. Knock on wood here, because I did mention it. I don't get to see any of my stuff. Crowd's back into it. We're gonna scramble, dump it off to Vandermeulen, and I thought he fumbled it for a second, the way the camera moved. Regardless, we get the first down. We get an opportunity to kill some more clock. And we're going to try a little play action here. 8 of 15 passing for 130 yards and a pick. Would love to see a touchdown. And we're just lucky to get rid of that one the way that we did. I'm pretty sure if I actually released that, that was a touch or another interception. So I've gotten lucky a couple times. Try to hope that that doesn't happen anymore. We're going to reverse this play. Triple option. And Medley could just go right up the middle and pick up almost the full first down. Stops short. Keeps the clock moving. And hopefully we can move the chains with a little halfback dive here on 3rd and 1. We are 4 of 10 on our 3rd down conversion, so statistically we shouldn't get this. But no, Thompson has no problem and falls forward for a little bit more. 4 yards picked up there. Texas getting more and more nervous. And we're feeling, I don't know, I'd say my confidence level has been pretty steady throughout this whole game. We're almost at 300 yards of total offense. Medley with a huge juke. Gets an extra yard or so maybe out of that. And we're going to be under 5 minutes. Texas is going to have to start taking their timeouts, and they're going to have to stop us very quickly here if they want a chance to win this. A touchdown will give them the lead. So we need to get a little bit further to get into field goal range, and Thompson's going to try to do what he can. It's going to have to be a read option on 3rd and 3 as we close in near 4 minutes. From the 37, this is a long, long field goal. We might have the wind at our back, but it's not going to be easy regardless. So hopefully we can pick this up, and nice, a little bit more. Now I think we're in field goal range. So ball was not going to do, it's not going to leave anybody's hands. It's going to be runs only until we either get to a 4th down or into the end zone. Lyrer is in for his first carry of the game and rumbling and stumbling forward for 2 yards. We're going to get this down around 3 minutes now. This is not at all what I was expecting to happen in this game. 13-7, a very low scoring game. People should have bet the under. And only a yard there for Thompson. 3rd and 7. We're going with the read. And I'm sure that they'll expect that. Question is, can we convert here? Huge 3rd down. Medley's going to keep it. I'm just going to cut straight up field, and we've got the first down and then some. Clock will keep moving. Texas is going to have to start taking their timeouts. And not only are we now threatening to score a touchdown, We are threatening to just kill the rest of the clock off. They're going to take a timeout after this play since we're below 2 minutes. And Medley, we're going to make sure we slide down. Don't pick up the first down. Force them to take that timeout. Still get 7 yards, and we are, what, inside the 10 now. Huge, huge opportunity. They do have the light of fire skill, so it's going to make these runs a little bit harder. But at this point, it doesn't even matter. It's a first and goal. Oh my gosh, at that inch line for Thompson as he fell forward. Texas has 1 timeout, less than a minute to play, or less than 2 minutes to play. And we're about to horns down these motherfuckers. It's a 0-yard touchdown run for Travis Thompson. And yeah, we might as well go for 2 here. Gonna line up with the pass, but we might audible into a run. No, we'll do it. We got the blocking, scrambling outside, and Vandermeulen has the 2-point conversion in the back of the end zone. We're up 14 with 1:50 to play. I don't think there's a whole lot that the Longhorns can do here. Number 6 in the nation, week 1 at home, and you're about to fall to an unranked second year at the FBS level team. And I don't know what he's clapping for or smiling for at all, because the Texas season is about to be bust before it ever gets a chance to get going. 1st and 10. I'm going to be playing a little bit better spiral here. And oh, Freddie Boone almost has an interception. That would have sealed the game for sure. Oh man, it also would have been nice for our turnover differential, but you know, any incompletion or stop is going to be huge, so we won't complain too much about it. 2nd and 10. A lot of time to throw, and Rodriguez, oh, he tipped it twice. Oh, can my DBs get some hands, please? The secondary should have like 5 picks this game, but they just keep dropping them. 3rd and 10. It's a screen. I didn't react nearly quick enough, but we've got it at the 4th and 4, and they're gonna have to go for this. They don't have a choice. 1 timeout left, down 2 scores. I should have reacted to that screen immediately, but you know, bit of a goofball. Question is, do they run here, or is it going to go through the air? Clock is ticking. And, oh, what a pass. He's going to go down inbounds, though, so clock will stop for the first down, but with just over a minute left, I don't think that they can hang here. I'm pretty sure this is a win. 9 of 15 for Ehlinger. Should be like 4 picks. See if we can maybe end it with a pick. And it's it should have been a sack. He got lucky to get rid of the ball. It's questionable that they don't call that a fumble. Regardless, 2nd and 10, 1:02 on the clock. National championship, here we come. And Rodriguez, oh, he got beat deep, but huge touchdown saving tackle. Huge, oh man. That was dangerous. We might need to take a timeout here. We're gonna give it 1 more play, and then we're taking a timeout. Yeah, I don't think our starters are really in right now. We're gonna wait until just before the play gets snapped. See if maybe we burn an extra second off the clock. They went into the hurry up when some of our backups came in, and we need to you know, take a timeout, reset, get a chance to just burn a little bit more clock here, and hopefully keep this one put away. Could be a run here, but I think they'd be kind of stupid to run in this situation. And there is a touchdown. It's not over yet. It is not over yet. 21. It's about to be 14. And they're going to look at it, but I'm fairly certain he had a foot in bounds. Yeah, he had 2 down. If they reverse this, Texas fans will be very much correct in being angry. Yeah. Kind of interesting that they chose to review that one. 21-13. You know, a block on this would be incredible, but I don't think we have anybody with enough jumping powers. Up 7. We know it'll be an onside kick. 42 seconds and 1 timeout. If we recover this, it's game over. We can just knee out the clock. And Vandermeulen has it. And that's game. Texas can't come back from 2 down with 3 minutes to go. And the Western Arizona University Giraffes are going to knee it. Texas will take their final timeout. And this should be just a simple little victory. We're going to have to knee it twice because there's 41 seconds on the clock, I think. But we'll see. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, game over. Texas stunned in their own house on week 1 of the season. And very early, the Giraffes are coming out as maybe a favorite for the Mountain West Conference and potentially trying to get themselves ranked very quick with a top 10 win. Sky Woolworth is now 1-1 against the top 25 and 1-0 against the top 10 teams. Just a huge victory. It's an ESPN Classic, so we get a free 75 XP, which is huge for this lower XP gain that we've got. Beat a top 10 team. Who knows? We might be ranked if we can make it competitive or even win against Alabama in Atlanta next week. It could be that we come out of the first 2 weeks in our early season or early conference play with a W. Should be absolutely incredible. It's well, we're gonna sim through the week, but I'm gonna save the recruiting or tomorrow. Gosh, a 3-win streak on stream. Granted, one of them came from last week, and Georgia beats Clemson to start the season. So that's 2 top 10 teams going down. And we did pretty well. Lost the turnover battle, even though we really shouldn't have. But, you know, it is where we are. You know, we level up Sky. Maybe? No, he was already leveled up. But, you know, that's going to be it. We're definitely not upset about it. Here's what I'm looking for. Oh, that's being weird. We are going to go ahead and raid Hybrid. Let's go hang out with him and see how his crazy series is doing. So I'm going to say goodbye now, but I'm pretty sure if I hit the button, it will take a few seconds. So Jeff Rollins, President Business and the Per Monster, thanks for follows, guys. Much appreciated. I'm glad that you enjoy the stream enough to hit the follow button. And hopefully we'll see you next time for some more of this national championship run in year 2. I do need to make a couple changes to the roster just to make sure that everybody's 6'7" or taller, and that might shake up the dynamic of the team a little bit, but I don't think it should be that big of a deal. That being said, we're gonna go hang out with Hybrid for a little bit. I'm gonna get something to eat, and thanks for stopping by. So wherever you are, have a good night or have a good morning, and I'll see you later.